Okay, do we hook this up? I found a big cat today. I really do not like them. Ooh, I do not look forward to that. Alright. So how's the power consumption now? It's honestly not too bad. Like, we went from 240 to 400, but our capacity is 600. Yeah, so still going to want to go back to the other base and really get that going, but it's not the highest priority right now. What do we need instead? Honestly, the answer is modular frames. Yeah, so we need reinforced iron plates and modular frames. Steel can stack up, as far as I'm concerned. Kind of. So we might also want to get some research done. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just take all of these. Okay. We've kind of hit small saturation. There's no safe descent here. Damn it. There's over here, though. Okay, let's get back to the other base. Question is, do I go for logistics? No, we should go for logistics 3. If I can start using steel for logistics instead, that'll be faster than using my very small supply of reinforced iron plates. Because I can heavily scale up my steel production. Harder with, that's a lot harder with iron. Ish? Yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of screws. I know there's an alternate blueprint so you can make screws faster, and that's what we're looking for, but we didn't find it. Okay, so let's see what we need for research and just start dumping resources. And then after that, heck if I know what I'm going to do. Let's see, so vehicular transport, no, hypertubes. Hypertubes would actually be really nice. Oh, do we actually, we have enough for both. Cool. So let's do logistics 3 first. I'm glad I just hoarded this stuff like a crazy man. I need so much more concrete. Can I fit all of this? No, I can't. Oops. What am I doing? Okay, that's better. I'm gonna just fill my inventory with them. Yeah, hypertubes are awesome. Posted a video to Discord about making a yeet cannon. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to that. We just gotta get there. Okay, wrong side. Alright. 5 minutes.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
That is so cheap. I mean, it's not really. But compared to what I've been stuck with lately... Alright. It's upgrade time. And then we're going to have to go back to steel and get that going a little bit harder as well. But that's okay. Alright. So let's grab some stuff. So I'm going to scale everything up to T2, T3, and we'll figure the rest out as we go along. Let's see. I apparently have a lot more of these than I thought I did. Eee. Makes my life easier. What are you? Okay, so in that case, I'm going to make this 3. So what's the biggest issue here? I think the biggest issue is actually just we need, Let's see, both of those are outputting 40 per minute. How much are you guzzling? Oh, god. Yeah, go figure. I actually needed a third one of these a long time ago. Like I said, we're getting really close to the point where I'm going to have to just rip this whole thing apart and make a new thing. Let's see, did you ever get the inventory doubling expansion? No, haven't found that yet. That one yet. Okay, let's see. Well, let's go downstairs. Let's fix some things. Okay, so that'll help a lot. It's still very limited by the upstairs, which is going to be mostly T1 belts, unfortunately. Let's see, means you said it twice already. Do not ever shame me or try and, like, get snippy because I'm not reading your comments, man. Do not do that. That's super not cool. I've definitely gotten some inventory upgrades. I just probably don't have all of the ones that I need. Okay, so we're going to need to go scale up steel hard. I should probably put down a box. We're going to go store some things. If I don't respond, it's probably because I didn't see it, but, like, bugging me about that is not cool. Okay, so let's just put these down. Because, yeah, I'm starting to stock too many of these. Ooh, no, let's kill time for a minute. Wait, before I go back, I want to, wait, question. What's the next thing you're going to require? Okay, so we're going to actually need to make some more encased industrial beams. Okay, so I should have waited a little bit before I went totally steel crazy. So I've got to get up to 50 of that stuff. I know I could walk over and grab some other things, but later. So I got to make 9. Well, this will get rid of some of the steel in my inventory, which is good, because that's just hanging out, waiting for whatever. Waiting for Godot. Let's get rid of the iron ore in my inventory. There it is. 9. Okay, got that. That'll be back in 14 seconds. Let's see. Pull these out at the very least. I'll probably move them over here. Okay, select milestone. We want to do T4 hypercubes. Get them started. Bam. Okay.
Milestone reached. FICSIT Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: FICSIT Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Okay, so I'm going to need some more of this stuff. Okay, sort down. So in retrospect, I don't need as many frames as I had. Gonna need some more concrete. Don't need as many motors. I probably will, but still. So, concrete. We are starting to pull kind of hard on, but that's okay. This is going to save me so much time and so much grief. Probably going to run out before I get there, but seems like a good place to start. Let's see, hypertube entrance. Okay. Go make a couple more encased things. And then we'll officially... Boy, howdy, this is going to take a while. Okay, so we need more encased industrial beams, which means we need more steel beams. It's a good thing I made that secondary production thing for the steel beams, because we were going to be burning a lot of it. Means I'm going to have to go back to the steel production and crank that shit up as high as it goes. I kind of wish you could actually use hypertubes to move resources, but I guess it's no different from the, it's no different from the standard system. Like, it really is no different from conveyor belts. The only difference is purely perception. Alright. Let's get this down. Let's see. Hypertube entrance, support. Oh. Okay, cool. So hopefully, yeah, we'll be able to connect a bunch of these together and go sailing. So hypertube entrance. Can I just plunk it there? Cool. Maybe not there, though. I'm not even sure we need to put the stackable hypertube down. Let's just do hypertube entrance. No. Hypertube support. There we go. I was like, I don't think I'm going to need to jump into this thing. That seems unnecessary. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm going to add this as 0. So we can actually get this. But yeah, now we got fast travel. Kinda. I'm going to need a lot of steel first. Let's see. Before I do that, let's go back here and see if I can get any more... reinforced iron. Let's go through the dunes. We can try that in a little while. I don't trust whatever would happen. Okay, so far so good. Okay, 50-50 will have to do. I don't think we're going to need that many. Most of the factories and constructors I need are fairly cheap. My Blade Runners are just sticking out like a big wongle. Alright, sure. Oh, right. Can't get the rest. I've got to actually go work on production. Okay, so power costs are expensive. We're gonna have to be careful. Because ideally, I'd like to finish setting up this before I go back to power production. I mean, in general, what I'd like to do is just hold out until the next power level, and then yeah, it's fine. I'm just lazy, and I wish things were slightly easier for me. Okay, I wanted to take a look at this. So the biggest issue here is we're actually not getting enough iron. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, yeah, those just aren't outputting nearly enough. Okay. So that ain't stockpiling any. Whenever I look back at the stream, I only see desert and wasteland. Are there any other biomes? There are. You just have to choose them when you create the world. Okay, so biggest issue here is we actually just don't have enough smelters to keep up. I hear one of the, like, spitty dudes. And he doesn't sound happy. Sounds like he's beneath me. Could be wrong. Okay. Plonk that there. Wow, that is so fast. Okay, so this didn't work. Oh, that is lined up. Okay, cool. Oh, look at all that go. Just look at it go. Vroom. That came out a little weird, but whatever. It's fine. Let's see. Okay. And I'm just gonna skip the storage side of these things. Look at that go. Just... so good. Okay, fine. I thought these guys weren't supposed to show up if you had enough of these things. Well, that's fine. I hear another one. Oh, he's probably up there, and he's really pissed at me. These are T2 belts, yeah? 90% certain these are T2 belts. Okay. That's the best I've got, at least for a little while. But, plus side is... it's a lot more than I had earlier. So, next order of business... question is, can I balance this better? Kind of not really. I've got 5 smelters going into 2 outputs. And so it's going to be inherently problematic one way or another. Okay, that was just being very strange. What do you mean it has an invalid shape? Uh... So if I can I upgrade this belt? I could with a little bit more. Let's see. So we should have a decent amount more steel. Hopefully. I'm gonna have to rip so many things up. But it's okay. Okay. So, it's not perfect, but it's backing up. And that's good. Let's see. Can I... Logistics. Is there... I do have the conveyor belt Mark III. I'm just a little poor for it, though. See, the underside goes backwards like a real belt would. Yeah. It's a nice system. Now, unless I'm mistaken, these are actually still using the really slow belts. That would explain a lot of the bottlenecking. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I think at this point, unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait. I could do more, but I'm going to start overtaxing my power supply. Yeah, I'm going to overtax it really hard. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pretend we waited. It's like, you know, when you put things in the oven, or like cooking shows put things in the oven, and then they pull out the, like, completed thing a little while later. That's what we're going to do. Because I need a lot of stuff. And, yeah, I could automate it more, but it would take a lot of finagling, which could easily just be ignored for a little while. Like, you know, we just sit here for a while. Perfect. Yeah, more power. See, the thing is, I'm going to need to overhaul my power system. But I'm also going to need to overhaul my steel system. But I'm also going to need to overhaul my iron system. And all of that... Okay, it stopped for some reason. It looks like we ran out of power again. God damn it. How? How'd we run out of power? Something is freaking spiky. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna fix these belts. Because a lot of the iron here is actually just using T1, and that's kind of unforgivable. Okay, there we go. Now they're just absolutely barfing iron. Finally. Okay, so we still have a couple of things that we need to do. Would production be higher than the consumption, not the same amount? It depends. Right now, since I'm having resource scarcity issues, I'll take anything. Overproduction, overconsumption. Like, as long as it kind of works, it just gets there eventually. So it looks like this sucker is just starving. Or it's just finally starting to back up. That's the real answer. Okay. So at this point, we could get some more constructors or whatever going down to get that working. We'll leave it for later, though. I'm just gonna... Sweet. This is exactly what I wanted. We're just gonna take all of them. Okay. I'm gonna go get the hypertube setup done, because I hate walking. And then we're gonna hypertube over to the... We're effectively gonna make a big triangle. Steel, base, coal. And then I'm probably just gonna let the game... well, then I'm gonna update the coal a little bit so it stops running out. And then I'll call it good enough for now and we can switch games. Because I like me some Satisfactory, but it's also, you know... It's a long process. Hopefully you can have multiple entrances on the same line. I assume there's no, like, loop system. But it'd be nice if you could kind of go back. For example. Oh. Still can go. Okay, there. Yeah, no intersections. I'm aware of the no intersections thing. Let's see. No. Question is transportation. Oh, it can be attached to walls. That's neat. Yeah, if I was... Oh, but I'd have to have a wall. Now, let's just have this thing... tube along the way here. Okay, that'll have to do, I guess. Because I'm going to need more copper. So you can actually go faster or slower. Well, that's kind of cool. I wonder if I could actually... I'm sure I could do it. But have, like, a hypertube launch. And then, like, a... Like, launch myself over a gap and then, like, hop in. Okay. Well, one way or another, got that. So, we have a lot of what we need. We just need some more copper pipes. I'm going to do the same thing from here and start bringing it out that direction. So, well, no. I should probably actually have my hypertube output be the same area everywhere. I've seen the launch, not the catch, and that's what I was wondering. It's like, could I... It would probably be hard for me to do it, but I bet I could do it. Like, I could do a gel pad. It'd be interesting if I could actually organize it with even, like, bounce pads and stuff to just go crazy pants. But that would probably be harder. Okay, hypertube support. Nope. Maybe I should spread those out a little bit. That's probably fine. I'm going to make that mistake once or twice. Just... no! Alright, whatever. That's why I have the hypertubes. So I can get back and grab the rest of the resources that I forgot to grab. Can we go faster? Is there a hyper tube? Two hyper tube? Tubes? I don't know. Look, this worked for a little while. Why the heck do the Blade Runners not attach to the character's feet? Why do they just stick off like some kind of weird mechanical dong? I don't get it. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's grab that. And... no, it's this over here. There we go. That's all I needed. That's super good. Boop. I like that sound effect. That sound effect is so good. Just down, something like that. Okay, so we'll get this set up at the power setup, and then we're good to go. I'm happy that we have this because I can hands-free get across my several bases without actually putting a whole lot of effort in. I know there's like a teleporter mod, and that might be something I'd want to look into as well. Later. Alright, we don't have any more quick wire. Let's see. Ah, no! You fool! I'm so glad I can turn around, though. Okay. How far can I go here? For whatever reason, I'm going to have it stuck up slightly in the air. Just so I can walk around it and not have to worry about things. Okay. Okay. Current build mode is default. Conveyor 2D. Current build mode noodle? The hell is noodle? Oh. So what's the difference between noodle and not? Let's see, transportation. Oh, noodle curves as much as it can. Got it. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to get a bit fuzzy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna... handle this. Okay, there we go. So now we want to do walls. Wrong side. Wall 1, 2. Valid aim location. It's not invalid, you dunce. Transportation. I have to wall support. There we go. I'm actually a little surprised this is working. Not terribly surprised. What I might honestly want to do is have like a quick stop at one of these and use it as like a pit stop. I'll figure that out later, especially as we get around. Oh, you know, I just realized I can actually use hypertubes to scale distances. Now I'm just getting cheeky. I don't think I'd be able to do a ping pong or anything like that. Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna have that be the entrance. So it's not as fast as a result of my insane tube building habits, but you know what? I'll take it. Cool. It's a little excessive, but it'll do, at least for now. So let's take a look at this horror monster of a thing. So we have so much coal, which is good. Let's see if I can make some power plants. Or is too steep, they say. Let's see. I have concrete now. Yes, good. Okay, so we're gonna get a little excessive here, because my power situation is just kind of horrid and has been for a while. And it works, but it's kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, I guess I gotta just scale up like crazy. At least until we get to the next one. And these can just run perpetually, if we're lucky. Okay, so I do have to make sure production water extractor does require some of these things. Cool.